Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new map list for Zombie Chronicles. Now if you didn't know, some PC data miners jumped into the game code and found all of the hidden maps that are going to be within Zombie Chronicles. So if you don't want spoilers, you can leave the video, but before making my watch time terrible, please drop a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, I want to let you guys know that if you didn't know already, on Thursday they're going to be doing the reveal of Zombie Chronicles over on my friend JC Backfire's channel. I'm going to link his channel down in the description. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to him. He's either going to be doing a stream or making a video with Jason Blundell, so you guys do not want to miss that. He's a great zombies YouTuber, and you guys will definitely enjoy his content. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's jump into the different maps. The first one is going to be Moon. Now if you guys didn't know, this was the last map in Black Ops 1. It was kind of an iconic map that everyone loved because it was part of the Resurrection map pack that came with the 4 original maps from World at War. Now Moon is definitely an intricate map, and it's really cool because there's zero gravity, just like we saw on Horizon Drac and even on Revelations in the Horizon Drac area, and it did feature a ton of information, and we already saw the other voice actors for Richtofen doing voiceovers for Moon, so we kind of already expected it, and we kind of already thought that we were going to be getting Moon, so there's no real big surprise here. But I'm kind of happy that Moon is coming back. I was kind of expecting it anyways, because Moon does have a really good Easter egg. It's just really interesting. Next, we're gonna have Origins, and as you guys know, Origins is a fantastic map. It's my second favorite map of all time. It's such a good map, building the staffs, all that awesome stuff. We even saw them holding the staffs at the end of Revelations, so we were kind of expecting Origins to come back, and it is the first map in the storyline, so there's no real surprises there. Everyone was expecting Origins. It's such an iconic map from Black Ops 2. It was DLC 4. It's a fabulous map, and it definitely deserved to be back here in Zombie Chronicles and Black Ops 3. The next map is Nacht der Untoten, or Untoten, however the hell you say it. I'm gonna get roasted in the comment section by you guys. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I am very disappointed that this map is in Zombie Chronicles. I honestly don't think that we needed Nacht back. I mean, this is a bare bones map. Yes, it's the first map in Zombies ever, and yes, it is a World at War map, so why the hell bring it? I feel like they maybe needed to cut time, so they decided to bring back these maps, and I'm kind of disappointed because I really did not want to see Nacht. It's so boring. And I mean, the only thing that would make it at least a little bit better was if they added the rest of the second level to the map like we saw on Revelations. Other than that, I mean, it was on Revelations already. I really don't think this map should have came back. It's going to be interesting to see how the Gobblegums work with it though. So the third map was Nacht. The fourth map is going to be Kino der Toten. Now, Kino is a decent map, but I also think that this map should not have been included within the map pack. I feel like although Kino is such an iconic map, and it's probably my most played map, and for a lot of other people it's their most played map just because everyone played this in Black Ops 1 so much, I don't think it needed to be brought back, and I'm very disappointed that it is. I feel like it's just such a bare bones map, and they really didn't do anything unique in this map, and there's much better maps with more unique qualities and abilities that could have made it much better. So I am happy, and I'm kind of disappointed as well that Kino is making a return. It's still going to be fun to train and all that stuff, and it's going to be interesting to see like the high rounds that people get to, and it'd be really cool if they added in a small Easter egg within the map to make it a little bit different, because I do think the map is big enough that they could add like a little Easter egg in the map. I think that definitely needs to happen if they don't want to keep it boring. The next map is going to be Shangri-La, and I am extremely happy that Shangri-La is on this list. Now, Shangri-La is, in my opinion, one of the best Easter eggs along with Origins, and it is definitely a great map with Brock and Gary. Now, an interesting thing on Zetsubo, we actually heard or saw a cipher, the cipher that was in Spawn, that Brock and Gary actually died in a plane crash. So it's kind of interesting to see what they're going to do there, and if they're going to have, you know, the same voice actors do Brock Brock and Gary, or instead on Shangri-La on Revelations, we actually heard that Sarah Michelle Gellar was actually in Shangri-La, which was very, very interesting. So I'm interested to see if we're going to be seeing a different character in Shangri-La instead of Brock and Gary, or different characters. It's going to be really, really cool to see. The next map is Shinonuma. Now, I'm also disappointed that this map is being brought back. It's kind of disappointing. It's another World at War map. I don't think it really needed to be brought back, but we do learn more on this map about Peter McCain, which I think they need to flesh out his story. It's going to be very, very important. It's also the first map that the crew actually was in, the main Origins crew, so I think it's going to be pretty cool to see what they do with this map. I just hope they make it a little bit better than it was, because it wasn't really too revolutionary. Yes, we had the Wonderwaff, which was like the second wonder weapon that we got, but at the same time, I'm not super stoked that this map is being brought back. I think it's just, kind of a plain map that we didn't really need. The next map is Verrucht, and once again, this is the same thing with another World at War map that I did not want to see back. I think Verrucht is kind of cool because we already saw it in Revelations, and we got, the Johnny Banana quote. We also will learn more about Peter McCain, and especially this is supposed to be the origins of Tank Dempsey, so it should be interesting to see what we get from this map as far as storyline goes. But at the same time, I'm not really excited that this map is being brought back. It's really small, and I just don't think it needed to be brought back at all, because I, for one, am definitely not going to be playing it at all whatsoever. It's probably one of the hardest maps in Zombies, and one of the least favorites in Zombies as well. Alright guys, so the last and final map is going to be Ascension. Now I'm kind of interested to see how they are actually going to do this map. Are we going to get PhD returning? That is a big question. I know it's on other maps as well. It's going to be really interesting to see if they bring PhD back, but Ascension is a great map. You have the Thunder Gun, you have Gersh devices. Are those going to be returning? You have the Lunar Landers, which is really cool. You can shoot the rocket off and all that awesome stuff. So there are definitely a ton of really, really cool things about this, and I'm really happy that Ascension is returning. It is by far one of the best maps ever in Zombies, and it's really fun. It was also the first map that included a main Easter egg, so the Easter egg is actually very, very fun, but it's also kind of easy, so it's kind of interesting to see how they are going to actually port Ascension over into Zombie Chronicles. So now guys, to talk about the elephant in the room, Mob of the Dead is not on this list, and I am extremely disappointed in Treyarch. If this is actually the list and Mob of the Dead isn't on the map, or in the map pack, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. I think Mob really needed to be fleshed out. We needed to learn more about the blood vials. They go there after Zetsubo no Shima at the end of the Easter egg, and I think that the story had so much more that could have been talked about. I mean, I really am disappointed that they're not doing this, but I think the main thing that we need to look at, and the reason why they're not coming, is because they didn't get any of the alternate crews to record quotes. It's all of the Origins maps, or the maps that the original 4 were on when, like, throughout the zombie history. Okay, so we're not getting any of the transit maps, we're not getting Mob of the Dead, we're not getting Call of the Dead, and those are all the maps, and we're not getting 5. Those are all the maps that did not include the main voice actors for those maps. So it is disappointing at the same time, but at the same time, like, I think the Mob of the Dead crew just didn't even need to be there, and we could have just went with the Origins crew to Mob, because they did actually go there at the end of the Zetsubo Easter egg. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, let me know what map down in the comment section you think should not be on the list, and what map you think should be taking its place. Because for me, I mean, Mob of the Dead 100% should be on the list. We don't need Noct, we don't need Shinonuma, and we definitely don't need Verrucht. I am just very, very disappointed, and I don't want to harp on it because I'm very happy that we're getting maps back. I think like the main maps I'm going to be playing are Ascension, Shangri-La, and Origins. Maybe some Moon here and there, and also maybe some Kino. But other than that, I really don't feel a need to play any of the World at War maps, because we've already got them back in Black Ops 1. Verrucht and also Nacht were already on Revelations, so I think Treyarch may have taken the easy route and made these maps instead of the others. But then again, I don't want to complain because we're getting more content, which is awesome for you guys. It's awesome for me as a content creator, and I'm just happy we're getting more zombies, because let's be honest, we can always have more zombies in our lives. And I mean, that sounded like the worst thing I could have possibly said to lead you guys to believe that I don't go outside, but I do every once in a while. But I went outside, the graphics were terrible, so I just decided to come back in and play some zombies. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Once again, comment what map you don't think needs to be on the list and which map you do down in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to cover a bunch of Zombie Chronicles stuff on Thursday. I'm going to be talking about everything. I'm going to be showing whatever content we got that we can show, and just going through the maps, probably doing some Easter eggs, doing some tutorials here and there, and all that awesome stuff. Anyways, guys, my name's GregFPS. I'll see you all later. Peace out.